We're going to particularly look at three groups of people that live long lives, commonly into their hundreds, quality of life, and the journalist actually interviewed and followed a lot of them. And one was the Okinawans, which are Japanese. I think it's a Japanese island, very hard for McDonald's to get to islands. And there's a picture of a Okinawan woman, 85, collecting seaweed in the shallow part around the island. Also the Sardinians, which is an Italian group of people, and he was climbing hills, almost mountains, for this 90-year-old man to check his goats, and he could hardly keep up with him. Now the third group of people were the Seventh-day Adventists, and they're a group of people that commonly have much better health.
Have you ever been woken in the middle of the night by a sudden sharp tightening in your calf muscle? One moment you are resting peacefully and the next your leg seizes like a rope being twisted too tightly. For many seniors, these painful cramps are more than just an inconvenience. They can steal sleep, disrupt daily life, and leave behind lingering soreness that makes walking or climbing stairs difficult the next day. It is not only in the stillness of night that these cramps attack. Sometimes they come while you are walking, climbing a step, or even simply sitting in your chair. The pain may be brief, but the memory of it lingers, and so does the fear. When will it strike again? This is not a small issue. Leg cramps are one of the most common and yet most overlooked struggles in senior health. They steal away peace of mind, disrupt sleep, and over time they chip away at the confidence to move freely. Some seniors even begin to limit their daily activities because of this fear, avoiding walks, hesitating to climb stairs, or dreading bedtime.
Before we start, drop in the comments from where you are watching this video and what health topic you'd like to see in the next video. As a special thank you for joining us today, we're giving away 100 free copies of my best-selling book to subscribers. So, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment about why you want to win my best-selling book. So the three common denominators with these three groups of people were they're always active, and tomorrow we're going to be looking at exercise. Number two, they eat food in its natural state. A lot of them are vegetarians. The ones that eat meat, it's not a large part of their diet. And the third common denominator was they're very social. You know, we're social people, aren't we? And when we're social people, our mind is not so much concentrated on us, but on other people. Interesting that they were the three common denominators. So we're going to look at the social aspect, the emotional aspect on Saturday morning, which is 2 more days. Tomorrow morning we're going to be looking at the activity part, but today we're going to look at the food part. I'm going to come at what is the best food to eat.
Before we explore these foods though, we must first understand the question, why do seniors, more than any other age group, suffer so often from these painful cramps? The answer to that unlocks the mystery of why diet can be such a powerful solution. Why seniors experience leg cramps. Leg cramps in seniors are not random. They are the body's language, a warning sign, a cry for attention. To understand them, we need to listen carefully to what the body is trying to say. As we age, several changes take place in our muscles and blood vessels. Muscles that were once supple and quick to recover begin to lose some of their flexibility. Blood circulation, which once flowed effortlessly through every artery, may slow down as blood vessels stiffen or narrow. This means that oxygen and nutrients take longer to reach tired muscles, and waste products like lactic acid may not clear away as quickly. The result, muscles become more prone to spasms. Medications can also play a role. Many seniors take prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol, or heart conditions. While these medicines can be life-saving, some of them also drain minerals from the body or alter the way your muscles and nerves communicate. Diuretics, for example, are known to flush potassium and magnesium out of the body, leaving muscles vulnerable. Perhaps the most overlooked factor, however, is nutrition. Our muscles are built and fueled by what we eat. Without the right nutrients, they cannot function smoothly. A deficiency in just one mineral, whether it is magnesium, potassium or calcium, can be the silent culprit behind recurring cramps. And this is where food becomes not just fuel, but medicine. So the next time a cramp takes hold, instead of simply rubbing it away or blaming age, it helps to ask a deeper question: what is my body missing? The answers often lie not in a bottle of pills, but in the kitchen, on your plate, in your choices, in the small daily habits that shape your strength. Now let us look at the first of these healing foods. It is one that many seniors already know and love, but perhaps have not realised the quiet power it holds for their legs, the simple yet extraordinary egg.
We have chicken, so I wonder what your opinion on eggs as far as a protein source.
Opinion on eggs, I'll leave it up to the person. I think that organic, free-range chicken, the eggs, can be a great form of protein. It's really a personal issue. As a rule, I don't eat eggs, but if I probably went to your house for breakfast, I might have one of your eggs on Tristan's sourdough simple knead bread. But I basically leave it up to the person, and we are told that the time will come when there's not much in the animal kingdom that will be safe to eat. But I do acknowledge that a healthy chicken and a healthy egg, I'll leave it up to the person.
The power of eggs. When most of us think of eggs, we think of breakfast, a boiled egg beside a slice of toast, perhaps scrambled eggs on a Sunday morning, or the comfort of a poached egg with its golden yolk spilling onto the plate. For many seniors, eggs are not just food, they are a memory. They remind us of farm kitchens, of mothers and grandmothers gathering fresh eggs in wicker baskets, of a time when meals were simple, wholesome and nourishing. But beyond the comfort of memory, eggs carry a richness that modern science continues to uncover. They are one of nature's most complete foods, and when it comes to preventing leg cramps and strengthening muscles, they offer a unique set of gifts. Let us first look at protein. Every movement of your leg, every contraction and release of a muscle fibre is powered by proteins. Proteins are built from amino acids, the building blocks of life. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at using protein. This is one reason why seniors are more prone to muscle loss, a condition known as sarcopenia. When muscles become weaker, they fatigue more easily, and fatigued muscles cramp. Eggs, however, are what nutritionists call a high biological value protein. That means the amino acids in eggs are in just the right balance for your body to absorb and use them efficiently, like puzzle pieces fitting together perfectly. One large egg contains about 6 grams of protein. That may not sound like much, but it is protein of the highest quality. Eating 2 eggs a day can give you 12 grams of this pure muscle building material. For seniors struggling with cramps, this means your muscles have the raw materials they need to recover, to repair and to function smoothly, yet protein is only the beginning. The yolk of the egg contains powerful nutrients that support the nerves controlling your muscles. One of the most important is choline, a nutrient that often flies under the radar. Choline helps produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that tells your muscles when to contract and when to relax. Without enough acetylcholine, the signal from your nerves can misfire, and that misfire can feel like a sudden cramp. Eggs are among the richest natural sources of choline, offering your nervous system the tools it needs to keep communication smooth. Eggs are also abundant in vitamin D, a nutrient many seniors lack, especially those who spend less time in direct sunlight. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in how your body absorbs calcium, another mineral that governs muscle contractions. A deficiency in vitamin D not only weakens bones, but also makes cramps more likely. Just 2 eggs can provide about 10% of your daily vitamin D needs, And when combined with a short daily walk in the sunshine, this can make a remarkable difference. Then there is magnesium, quietly present in eggs. Magnesium acts like nature's muscle relaxant. When calcium signals the muscle to contract, magnesium steps in to help it relax again. Without enough magnesium, the muscle stays tense and a cramp is born. While eggs do not provide all the magnesium you need, they contribute to the delicate balance, especially when paired with other magnesium-rich foods we will discuss later. But perhaps the most overlooked treasure in eggs is their accessibility. They are affordable, easy to prepare, and versatile. A senior living alone can quickly boil an egg, gaining a nutrient-rich snack without complicated cooking. For those with poor appetite, the gentle flavour of eggs is often easier to enjoy than heavier meats. And for anyone struggling with leg cramps, the daily habit of including eggs could be one of the simplest yet most effective changes to make. So when you crack open an egg, you are not just preparing a meal, you are holding in your hand a natural pharmacy designed for strength. You are giving your muscles the protein to repair, the choline to communicate, the vitamin D to absorb calcium, and the magnesium to relax. All of these together form a shield against the sudden stabbing pain of leg cramps. Think of the egg as a silent ally, a small package of nourishment that quietly builds resilience in your legs. Day by day, meal by meal, it helps you reclaim the ease of movement that cramps have tried to steal away. Bananas and potassium balance. There is something almost cheerful about a banana. Its bright yellow skin, its sweetness, its simplicity. It feels like a fruit made for everyone. Easy to peel, soft to chew, gentle on the stomach. For seniors, bananas carry a special gift. For hidden in that creamy flesh is one of the most important minerals for preventing leg cramps, potassium. To understand why bananas are such a powerful ally, we must first understand the role potassium plays inside the body. Every time your heart beats, every time your leg lifts, every time your fingers move across a page, potassium is there, silently guiding the flow of electricity that allows your muscles to contract and release. You see, muscle movement is not just mechanical, it is electrical. Cells carry tiny charges, and those charges are controlled by minerals called electrolytes. Potassium is one of the most important of these electrolytes. When potassium levels fall, even slightly, the balance of electricity inside your muscles shifts. The signals that should tell a muscle to relax can become confused, leaving the muscle stuck in contraction. That is the painful knot we call a cramp. Seniors are especially vulnerable because with age, the kidneys, our body's natural regulators of minerals, may not hold potassium as effectively. Add to this the fact that many blood pressure medications, particularly diuretics, flush potassium out of the body, and you begin to see why cramps become such a frequent visitor in later years. Tomorrow, I'm going to discuss the gluten aspect of this hybridized wheat, but what I want to show you this morning is the starch aspect. And the starch that is in wheat is amylopectin, amylopectin A, it's called. And amylopectin A gets the blood sugar level up very quickly, like that. That's your amylopectin A. Amylopectin B is found in bananas and potatoes. And for those who are familiar with the glycemic index of food, now here is where bananas step in like a trusted friend. One medium banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium. That is a significant portion of the daily need, which for seniors is around 3,000 to 3,500 milligrams. More importantly, the potassium in bananas comes wrapped in a natural package of water, fibre, and other nutrients that make it easier for the body to absorb and use. Unlike supplements, which can sometimes overwhelm the body in large doses, bananas offer their minerals gently in harmony with nature. But potassium is not the only gift. Bananas also provide magnesium, another crucial mineral for muscle relaxation. Together, potassium and magnesium act like dance partners, one guiding contraction, the other guiding relaxation. Without this balance, the music of movement falters. Bananas restore the harmony. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, a nutrient involved in producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. While these are often spoken of in terms of mood, they also influence the way nerves send signals to muscles. A senior who eats bananas regularly is not only replenishing minerals, but also supporting the nervous system's ability to communicate smoothly. Bananas also have a unique advantage for those who struggle with nighttime cramps. Eating a banana in the evening, perhaps an hour or two before bed, provides your body with a gentle supply of potassium and magnesium just when it needs it most. While you sleep, these minerals circulate through your muscles, reducing the chances of that sudden stabbing wake-up call at midnight. Many seniors who add a simple evening banana to their routine notice that their nights become calmer, their sleep deeper, their mornings freer of soreness. So when you peel a banana, you are not just enjoying a sweet snack. You are recharging the electrical circuits of your body. You are giving your muscles the minerals they need to move smoothly, your nerves the tools to communicate clearly, and your heart the support to pump steadily. You are stacking the odds against leg cramps, but potassium alone is not enough. Muscles need more than balance. They need endurance, resilience, and repair. For that, we turn to some of the smallest yet most powerful foods in the natural world. Nuts and seeds may be tiny, but within them lies a storehouse of strength that can transform weak, cramp-prone legs into pillars of stability.
What about a seed? Pumpkin seed, sesame seed, sunflower seed. I think you had a chia seed demo this morning, yeah, chias. Seeds are high in protein, but they are quite low in carbohydrate. So God said, "Behold, I've given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree. In the which of the trees a fruit-yielding seed." So what's a fruit-yielding seed? There's your nut. All your nuts come from the fruit of the tree. Pumpkin, so that's your seed. Coming to your nuts now. For your nuts, almond, Brazil, hazel. In fact, when I was in Germany last year, they make the most beautiful hazelnut cake. And it's almost half just ground hazelnuts. It's lovely and rich. And macadamia, I guess you've got to come to Australia to be able to eat macadamias. They're expensive, but they are delicious. We're trying not to talk about food today. Tomorrow, we'll talk about food. Also, almonds, done almonds, I think, pecan, or you call them pecans, walnuts, so many nuts. Nuts are high in protein, but they are quite low in carbohydrate. So to ensure you're getting your 3 essentials on a plant-based diet, increase your legume, nut, seed part of the meal.
Nuts and seeds, tiny giants of strength. It is often the smallest things in life that carry the greatest power. A seed dropped into the soil may look like nothing more than a speck, yet within it lies the potential to grow into a towering tree. Nuts and seeds are like that, tiny packages, yet inside them is a treasure chest of minerals, proteins, and healthy fats that can change the way your muscles work and the way your body ages. For seniors struggling with leg cramps, nuts and seeds are more than just snacks. They are medicine in disguise. They contain the minerals that muscles crave, the oils that protect your nerves, and the proteins that build your strength. In fact, they may be the most underrated weapon in the fight against those painful spasms that rob you of rest and confidence. Let us begin with magnesium. If potassium is the mineral that allows muscles to contract and release, magnesium is the mineral that ensures the release happens smoothly. Without magnesium, a muscle that contracts may not fully relax, leading to that familiar knot of pain. Nuts and seeds are among the richest natural sources of magnesium. Almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, flax seeds, all of them provide a generous supply. Just a small handful of pumpkin seeds can deliver nearly half of your daily magnesium needs. Why is this so important for seniors? Because magnesium levels tend to drop with age. The soils where our food is grown are often depleted of minerals compared to the past, meaning that even fresh vegetables may not provide as much magnesium as they once did. On top of that, stress, caffeine, and certain medications all deplete magnesium in the body. The result is a silent deficiency that shows up in restless legs, night cramps, twitching muscles, and even fatigue. By reintroducing nuts and seeds into your daily routine, you are restoring this critical mineral to its rightful place. We must not forget calcium either. Though dairy is often praised as the main source, many seeds, especially sesame and chia, are incredibly rich in calcium. Calcium works hand in hand with potassium and magnesium in the cycle of contraction and relaxation. Without enough calcium, the rhythm falters and cramps are more likely. Adding sesame seeds to a salad or stirring chia seeds into a glass of water creates a mineral-rich tonic for your muscles. Beyond minerals, nuts and seeds carry antioxidants like vitamin E, which protect your muscle cells from oxidative stress. This is the slow wear and tear caused by age, toxins, and stress. Vitamin E shields the delicate membranes of your cells, allowing them to function longer and more efficiently. Seniors who regularly eat nuts and seeds often notice not only fewer cramps, but also smoother skin, better memory, and stronger immunity. And let us speak of practicality. Nuts and seeds are easy. They require no cooking, no preparation beyond opening a jar or a packet. They can be carried in a pocket, kept by the bedside, or sprinkled onto almost any meal. For seniors living alone or for those who tire easily in the kitchen, this simplicity is a blessing. When combined with eggs and bananas, nuts and seeds complete the picture. The eggs provide protein and nerve nutrients, the bananas restore potassium balance, and the nuts and seeds deliver magnesium, calcium, and healthy fats. Together they form a triangle of protection against cramps. One supports contraction, one supports relaxation, and one builds endurance. So do not be fooled by their size. In every seed lies the promise of strength. In every nut lies a secret of resilience. By weaving them into your daily diet, you are not just preventing cramps, you are nurturing vitality, keeping your legs strong enough to carry you through the years ahead with confidence and freedom. But knowing these foods is only the beginning. To truly appreciate their power, we must understand how to bring them into daily life, how to eat them, when to eat them, and how to combine them so their effects are multiplied. That is where we turn next, the art of putting these foods into practice, how to combine and use these foods daily. It is one thing to know about healthy foods, but it is another to make them a living part of your day. Knowledge without action is like seeds left in a packet. Beginning your morning with a boiled egg alongside half a banana. This simple pairing delivers high-quality protein, potassium, and choline within minutes of waking. Add to it a sprinkle of crushed walnuts or chia seeds stirred into your porridge, and suddenly your breakfast has become a shield against cramps. For those who enjoy a heartier start, scrambled eggs with chopped spinach served with a slice of whole grain toast and sliced bananas on the side makes a powerful combination. The eggs strengthen muscles, the spinach adds extra magnesium, the toast provides steady energy, and the banana balances electrolytes. It is a plate that looks ordinary but works like medicine. So the next time you crack an egg, peel a banana, or reach for a handful of seeds, remember, you are not just eating, you are healing. You are nourishing the very fibers of your body. You are choosing strength over weakness, peace over pain, life over limitation, and perhaps most importantly, you are proving a truth that is too often forgotten, that it is never too late to care for your body. Never too late to rebuild your strength. Never too late to live with vitality. Let these simple foods be your daily medicine. Let them carry you into nights of restful sleep, mornings of renewed energy, and days of confident movement. Your body is speaking. Now you know how to answer.
If this video helped you understand how to do that, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps others find this important information. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay healthy.